Welcome back to Chatting with Red. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment. I communicate with you all in the comments. Want to give a shout out to my subscriber, Edward. Thank you, Edward, for always tuning in and always leaving a comment. I appreciate it. This story is coming out of Philadelphia. Um, this little girl was at a football game, a high school football game with her family, and shots rang out, and she was shot. 7 years old, the family say. The news keeps saying 8 years old. Her name was Fantability. Come to find out, they want to know who shot her because it seemed like the cops' bullets is the bullets that killed this little girl.
Name was Fantability. Her death was already the source of tremendous sadness in Sharon Hill. Now, though, that grief has been compounded with word that it was likely an officer's bullet that killed her. Tonight, race and culture reporter Taronda Thomas has the latest as all involved here search for answers.
They're very, very upset and want answers.
And one of those answers has finally come to the family of 8-year-old Fantability. The Delaware District Attorney's Office now says there's a high probability that the bullet that struck Fanta was fired from a police officer's gun.
They're just very, very distraught.
The grieving family now speaking through attorney Bruce Castor.
I talk to them pretty much every day.
He says the DA's investigation has gotten the cooperation of Sharon Hill police, who have recovered the car, but not the suspect who started the shooting.
There were upwards of 25 shots fired. We don't know if all of them were fired by police, but it certainly appears to be that the vast majority of them, almost all.
Police fired those shots last Friday night at the Academy Park High School football game. Investigators say a suspect started shooting from a car as people were leaving the game. One of those shots was fired towards Sharon Hill police officers, who then returned fire. Fanta was killed. Her 13-year-old sister and another boy were injured.
You gotta believe that it wasn't intentional, and it's just awful.
I felt scared. Like, this could happen to anybody.
A ballistics test will determine if the fatal shot definitely came from police. Even if it did, the suspect who started the shooting could be charged with Fanta's murder.
The person who was involved in firing those shots and starting this off could face second-degree murder charges.
The DA's office will make a decision on whether to file charges against police as this community continues to mourn a little life lost.
I think it's really sad. I mean, she was so young.
As people continue to try to make sense of this, investigators are turning to the public for help. They ask anyone with information on the identity of the suspect who fired at police to step forward. In Sharon Hill, Taronda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News.
Now, see, when they first did this story, not once did they say anything about the cops returning fire, the cops shooting. They said nothing about that. Regardless of what happened, a little girl is gone. She lost her life. Why is it so easy for these people to get these illegal guns? Because I'm pretty sure none of them were licensed to carry a gun. Now she's gone forever because of this stupidity. Everybody want to be tough, want to carry a gun. It's sad to me. Anyway, make sure y'all hit like, make sure y'all subscribe, drop a comment, and stay safe out there. It's just a crazy world we're living in right now. I never thought that this world would be this crazy. It's so much murder, so much death. Just be safe, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in.